This is the 1992 season, but every single team is getting a random player from the wheel. All right, it is November 1st, 1991, the start of the Jordan era. And today, we are going to be giving a random all-time legend. Every single team here is going to get a random all-time legend from this wheel. No waiting around. No need to talk much longer. Starting with the 76ers. Let's get into it. First spin. You guys know the drill. We're just spinning and getting players added to the team. We're starting with Allen Iverson, who's going to the 76ers a couple years early. There you go. We got a prime Allen Iverson in the building, joining the Philadelphia 76ers, who not much is going on here. I mean, Hershey Hawkins isn't bad, and Manu Bol is one of the tallest players to ever play the game. But other than that, not much is going on. Next is the Bucks, who have an old Moses Malone. I'm not going to lie, call me a casual. I forgot Moses Malone was even on this Bucks team. But let's go ahead and spin this wheel to see who an old Moses is going to be joined by. It's going to be Dwayne Wade. There we go. Prime Dwayne Wade now added to the Milwaukee Bucks. Next is the Washington Bullets. They have Michael Adams. And not much really going on here in Washington either. But let's go ahead and see who their addition is going to be as we spin the wheel. Where it lands, I believe that's going to be Giannis. It could be Wilt. If it goes a little bit further up, no, it's going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo, who should make this team interesting. There you go, Giannis. Okay, this is a 99 everything Giannis. We can't have that. That's not realistic. All right, there we go. We got a prime Giannis now added to the Bullets, playing the power forward down there. And now it's time for some fun. The Chicago Bulls, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Michael Jordan, Scottie. They're coming off a championship. Let's go ahead and see who is going to be attempting to go back-to-back with the Chicago Bulls. Man, it's LeBron James, making things very interesting in this simulation. LeBron James is going to be joining Michael Jordan in Chicago. I don't know how anybody stops that team. There you go. LeBron is now a member of the Chicago Bulls, making them possibly the greatest team ever created. Okay, it's time for Cleveland. Mark Price, Brad Daugherty actually have a very solid all-around team. All they need is that nice little superstar to put them over the edge. Shaq, or it's going to be Oscar Robertson. It's going to be Oscar Robertson. You know, Shaq would work kind of perfectly for this team, but Oscar Robertson, that also does the trick, I'd say. All right, so Oscar Robertson added. He's going to play shooting guard for Cleveland right under Mark Price. On to the Celtics. They have a very old Larry Bird who still, you know what I'm saying, still has something in him. A little bit of something in him. Let's see who's added to this team. Shaq would be fun. All right, Shaq added to the Boston Celtics. A prime Shaquille O'Neal. Superman, prime Shaq. Going to help, hopefully, maybe try to help a very old Larry Bird go far. We got the Clippers now, who have Danny Manning, NCAA superstar, and who is this? Charles Smith? Charles Smith as well. It's going to be Russell Westbrook or Michael. Tie goes to the runner. It's Russell Westbrook. That was closer than I thought. There you go. Prime Russell Westbrook added to the Clippers. Up next, Dominic Wilkins and the Atlanta Hawks, who is going to be added to this pretty solid Eastern Conference squad. It's going to be, is that Hakeem? It is indeed Hakeem Olajuwon. Now, what overall is Hakeem in this simulation at the moment? Did they disrespect him? He's only a 91 overall in 1991. I feel like that's a little bit disrespectful to Hakeem. We're going to find a prime version of him for sure. There we go. Prime Hakeem Olajuwon added to the Atlanta Hawks. 90s legend. In the 90s, we got the Miami Heat, who have Glenn Rice. It's a fairly new franchise in the NBA. Let's go ahead and see who they are going to end up landing. It's going to be Kevin Garnett. All right, Kevin Garnett added to the team. It's a prime KG. He's going to play a center. Some of you were complaining about that. I don't know why he is a center, so we're going to move him back to the power forward. So he'll actually play his position. There you go. Okay, Hornets. Larry Johnson, Kendall Gill, and Del Curry. You know what would be fun? A Steph Curry and Del Curry duo. That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Kevin Durant is also fun too. KD, Kevin Durant, is being added to this Charlotte Hornets team. This is also a fairly new franchise in the NBA. There we go, 28-year-old prime Kevin Durant added to this team. Okay, Utah. Wait, I got to make sure. Is Larry Johnson playing the power forward? Oh, we probably got to move Larry Johnson to the power forward, don't we? No, he's already moved there. Okay, cool. Utah is very solid with Stockton and Malone. Some may say the favorites out in the West for a lot of the 90s. They got to 2 NBA Finals, losing to MJ. Who are they going to end up getting? It's going to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Is he even still? I think he retired by now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's been retired. Okay, so we're adding Kareem to a prime Utah Jazz team. Let's get him in there. There you go. Prime 99 overall Kareem joining Karl Malone, making that a very good front court. Kings featuring Mitch Richmond. Not a bad team. I think they just recently moved to Sacramento. They were in Kansas City for a while. And they are getting John Stockton, who we can take straight from the source. What I mean straight from the source, we could take him right from here. And kaboom, we got John Stockton as your starting point guard instead of 5'7" Spud Webb. Patrick Ewing and the Knicks. This is a very solid team in the 90s. Obviously, Patrick Ewing, one of the best players from that era. And they are... Steph would be fun. Or Magic. Magic is also fun. All right, Magic Johnson. Prime Magic Johnson joining Patrick Ewing in New York. That is fun. We got Showtime. The Showtime Knicks now instead of the Showtime Lakers. All right, so new starting point guard for the Knicks is Magic Johnson, and this will be a very solid duo. I like it. It's fun. Lakers now to the other Magic, who is 32 years old and is looking kind of fat now. Let's see how he does. James Worthy is still on this team too, so it's not a bad team. Let's go ahead and see who the Lakers get today. It's going to be Tim Duncan, a nice addition to this team. They just lost Kareem, and now they're getting one of the best big men of all time to replace him in Tim Duncan. There you go. Prime 99 overall Tim Duncan has been added. Orlando, 1 season away from landing Shaq in the draft, but they, of course, don't have Shaq quite yet. So let's go ahead. Maybe they can get... actually, Shaq has already been taken off this board. Who are they going to get here? It's going to be Larry Bird. Now, I just realized I have 30 players on this wheel, and there are only, I believe, 27 teams in the league right now, so we're going to have some players not make it here. But Larry Bird, he's going to be the one to make it, joining the Orlando Magic. So there you go. We got a prime Larry Bird into the Orlando Magic. Dallas, not a bad team, but also not really a great team. Orlando Blackman, Derek Harper, Fat Lever. They're not bad, not great. And this is a perfect player to add to their roster. A nice little Scottie Pippen, who, again, we could take straight from the source. I feel like 90 overall is kind of fair for Pippen. New Jersey Nets, Drazen Petrovic, RIP, one of the best shooters of all time. Let's go ahead and see who this New Jersey Nets team gets. They are getting SGA. Now, you might be like, Ethan, that's not a legend. And while I agree with you, I would also disagree with you. MVP, Finals MVP, championship. You know what? Not many players can say they were able to do that. So, Shea, you are a legend in my book, even though you love to foul bait. And you're one of the best players in 2K. So, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of the main reason here. Dikembe Mutombo and the Nuggets. This is definitely the Nuggets' best look in general. I love these jerseys. You know, they're a little bit gay, which is not a problem, but you know what I mean? They're still nice to look at. Let's go with that pause. Let's go ahead and see. Didn't we already get Allen Iverson off this wheel? Anyway, Kawhi is being added to this Denver Nuggets team. I got to delete AI after this because I'm pretty sure he was the first player that was picked. There you go. Prime Kawhi Leonard added to the Nuggets. Indiana Pacers. You know what I'm going to do really quickly? I'm actually going to go ahead and add Reggie Miller to this roster. See, there you go. Now we got Reggie Miller in the game. It looks nothing like him, but that's because Reggie is technically not in the game. Let me just remove Kawhi, and then I got to remove Allen Iverson. And did I have 2 Kevin Durant's on this? Because Kevin Durant's on the Hornets. So a couple mistakes on my part here. I'll be honest with you guys. All right, onwards we go to the Detroit Pistons, who have Isaiah Thomas. They won a championship in 88 and then another one in 89. So whoever they get is going to help them a lot. I like Dr. J. That's a fun one. Julius Erving, coming back from retirement, playing as a Piston. Houston with Hakeem Olajuwon. Who are you guys going to get your hand on? Here we go. Not a lot of options. Jokic is fun. Jokic is very fun. We got an unbelievable big man duo of Nikola Jokic and Hakeem Olajuwon. All right, there we go. We got Jokic. That doesn't move. Okay, we don't want to move Hakeem to the bench. So either one of them plays power forward. I mean, Jokic can play power forward. Hakeem goes down in overall. So we'll make Jokic play the power forward. And this is the greatest front court literally to ever exist. David Robinson, 2K, loves D-Rob. I don't blame him. He's kind of fire. Still some hype players on this wheel that haven't been picked, like Steph, like MJ, and Kobe. And James Harden is making his way to San Antonio. So there you go. Prime James Harden now on the Spurs. Phoenix. Let's go ahead and see who Phoenix gets here. With Jeff Hornacek, Dan Mallory, I think. And they are getting Kobe Bryant. There you go. We got Prime Kobe replacing Hornacek in the starting lineup. How many more teams do we have left? We got the Sonics and then Timberwolves, Blazers, Warriors. So we got a couple teams left. Let's remove Kobe from the wheel. Jordan still has not been picked. I'm really questioning when he is going to be picked. Before he does, it's going to be Wilt Chamberlain joining the Sonics. You know what? Jordan might be left off this list. Wilt Chamberlain added to the Sonics. He's a beast, and he'll have a fun time in the 90s. Ooh, Pooh Richardson. Now, this Timberwolves team is kind of garbage, not going to lie. They are a brand new franchise. And is this going to be Chris Paul? Okay, well, of all players, Karl Malone does deserve to be on this trash team, not gonna lie. And again, this is another one of those guys we can actually just go ahead and take straight from the source. So yeah, good. I'm happy that Karl Malone is in a trash place. Okay, Trailblazers. We have 3 teams. Remember, 3 players. Remember, and only 2 teams left. Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, and Chris Paul. One of these guys is not like the other. Who is joining Clyde Drexler in Portland? It is going to be Michael Jeffrey Jordan. This makes this team very good. There you go. Jordan added to the Trailblazers. And we'll move Clyde to the small forward. There you go. It doesn't even change his overall. That's good. So this is a great duo. And is Steph Curry just going to join the Warriors? Is that what we're going to get? Steph Curry on the Warriors? I don't mind that if it does happen. Ooh, it's close, it's close, it's close. And it's going to be Steph Curry joining the Golden State Warriors. Fun, very fun to see. And I'm sorry, Chris Paul, you are now teamless and you are ringless. So, sorry, buddy. You are not joining us on this roster. So there it is, Prime Steph Curry added to the Warriors. That actually makes them pretty good. I guess we'll move Tim Hardaway to the shooting guard so that they can both play, making them a pretty solid backcourt. We got Curry and Tim Hardaway and Chris Mullin running this offense in Golden State. So let's go over every single team like we always do. We got Allen Iverson on the 76ers. We got Wade on the Bucks. Giannis on the Bullets. LeBron on the Bulls, man. Oscar Robertson on the Cavs. Shaq on the Celtics. Westbrook on the Clippers. Hakeem on the Hawks. KG on the Heat. Kevin Durant on the Hornets. Kareem on the Jazz. Stockton on the Kings. Magic on the Knicks. Tim Duncan on the Lakers. Larry Bird on the Orlando Magic. Dallas has Scotty. Shea is on the Nets. Kawhi's on the Nuggets. Reggie Miller's on the... Oh, geez, never mind. Did we add a player for the Pacers? Did I completely forget about the Pacers? We'll give them Chris Paul. Who did I forget, though? I will give them Chris Paul. Listen, I'm sorry if I messed this up, guys. I must have just skimmed past him because I added Reggie Miller to the team and then forgot to spin the wheels. So I guess we'll give them a prime Chris Paul. There you go, CP3. You have a team now. Anyway, oh, God, I lost my place. Where's the Pacers? The Pacers are right here. Okay, Jokic and Hakeem on the Rockets. We got James Harden on the Spurs, Kobe on the Suns, Wilt on the Supersonics, Malone on the Timberwolves, Jordan on the Trailblazers, and Stephen Curry on the Warriors. So let's get right into this. No waiting around. Let's see who wins the championship. Oh, my God. All right, so Wilt drops 28 points, 15 rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks for a very much deserved MVP of the league. God damn. Oscar Robertson, 21, 7, and 10 as he wins the Rookie of the Year. Scotty won the Sixth Man of the Year. Wilt, the Defensive Player of the Year. And then Giannis made an All-NBA first team. Let's see all the stats here. Starting with, I guess, Oscar, who I guess had a great season. AI, 32, 5, and 6. Giannis put up 31, 15, and 9. Jokic, 24, 10, and 10. He's good in any era. Wilt, as we saw. Shea put up 25, 5, and 8. How many free throws did Shea take? That's the real question, though. Only 700 free throws attempted? Is that little? I can't see it per game. If I saw it per game, then I'd get a better basis. But there's Jordan, 26, 6, and 6. Dr. J, 39, and 5. Larry Bird put up 24, 10, and 6. And then Ewing, 26, 4, and 13. Russell Westbrook, 24, 8, and 8. Magic put up 17, 7, and 12. LeBron, 24, 7, and 9. Tim Duncan, 21, and 12. And then Hakeem put up 24, and 11. Now, the first round in the 80s, or at least this time period, well, yeah, in the 90s, 80s, up until, I think, 2002, the series was a best of 5 in the first round. So let's get right into this first round. All right, so Seattle is up 2-0. Is that our first game? Oh, my God. I actually simulated a part of the round. It's just the Celtics getting past round 1. This team has Shaq and Larry Bird, so a very nice team. And then Oscar Robertson, Mark Price. Yeah, this Cavs team I had a feeling was going to be good, so they sweep. Let's go ahead and see what's next. Looks like we have this game next. It's James Harden and D-Rob versus Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, and Wilt Chamberlain. Let's see if Wilt, the MVP of the league, can take care of business. Where are the Bulls, by the way? I actually just realized. Did the Bulls somehow miss the playoffs? Anyway, Sonics quickly get past round 1 with Wilt dropping 20, 15, and 13. How is he getting so many assists? This is insane. All right, so yeah, the Bulls are the second seed in the East. Let's go ahead and, okay, first we got the Bullets. So we'll go firstly, starting off with the Bullets versus the Pistons. Dr. J, Isaiah Thomas, and Joe Dumars versus Giannis and this Bullets team. And the Bullets are up 2-1, so let's see if they close out things. This might just be our first hop-in. This is a close game. Bullets are up 12, and they close things out 25-7, and then 25-4-2 from Dr. J. But it's Giannis averaging 34, 8, and 7, 2 steals, a little bit injured, but still can't be that injured if he's putting up those numbers. All right, what is next now? The Rockets versus the Lakers. Who's on the Lakers again? Tim Duncan, right, and then Jokic and Hakeem. Let's see if Jokic and Hakeem can take out Tim Duncan and a pretty old Magic Johnson in this game 4, where Hakeem and Jokic close things out. So no hop-ins so far. I feel like we're not going to see as many hop-ins as we would in another first round. Well, because it is a best of 5. Now, we got Kobe versus Michael Jordan in the first round. I got to see a close game here. Or at least force an elimination game, because that would be so fun. 4-point game. 6-point game now. 5-point game. It's a 4-point game. 6-point game. 5-point game. I'm going to hop in. If it's decently close, I do want to see this matchup. Come on, score one more time, Phoenix. Score one more time. All right, 4-point game. 2-point game now, 4-point game. Okay, we're hopping in. 2 minutes left, about 1 minute and 50 seconds. And we're going to see how this MJ versus Kobe game, what is this, game 4 ends up. 4-point game here, Jordan in the corner. Back out to Cliff Robinson. Now it's Terry Porter. Jordan posting up his defender. Kicks it out to Jordan. His mid-range is missed. Rebound West. Here comes Kobe. Kobe Bryant rocking the number 25 in Phoenix. You know what's funny is Jordan actually could have been a Trailblazer if he was drafted right. Well, I guess if he was drafted right, he would have been drafted number 1 overall. But what a great pass. If Jordan wasn't picked number 3 and the Trailblazers didn't make that horrible pick at number 2, Michael Jordan could have well been a Trailblazer. But here's MJ. Screen comes. Michael Jordan spins. Back out to Robinson. Lefty hook is good. Kobe, step back. Another spin. Picks up his dribble, though. Hoists it up and misses. Chance for the Blazers to ice the game. We got 47 seconds left here. Jordan in the corner. Spins. Double team comes. It's stolen by Kevin Johnson. Here comes the Suns now. Into Tom Chambers. All the way to the basket. And we got a 2-point game. 10-second separate shot clock and game clock. Terry Porter here has it. I don't know why Clyde doesn't have it. Jerome Kersey driving in. Can't find it. Bodying Kobe. It's stolen. Terry Porter, an open 3 is missed. Chance for Phoenix to tie up the game. 11 seconds. Here's Kevin Johnson. You got to give it to Kobe in this clutch scenario. Inside to Kobe. Kobe, good pass for the tie. Misses. That was a good look. And it looks like Phoenix is taking, or the Trailblazers are taking care of business. Kobe averaged 23 points in the playoffs. He tried his best. It's Jordan who gets the upper hand. I think Clyde Drexler might be injured, and that's why they actually had a tough time here. Let's see what's going wrong with Clyde. Yeah, he's out for 1 to 2 weeks. So 1 to 2 weeks. They got to survive against the Supersonics team, and they should be able to at least make it past. I don't know. They could contend. But let's see how Jordan, LeBron, and the Bulls do against this pretty solid Hawks team. I forgot who's on this Hawks team. Looks like the Bulls are wiping them out, as you would expect. All right, Hakeem and Dominic, actually a good duo, but it's LeBron averaging only 21 points in the playoffs. Looks like Jordan is averaging 25 points. He averaged 27 in the season. It's LeBron. LeBron averaged 23, so Jordan is outscoring LeBron there. And we have one more game in the first round. It's between Stephen Curry, Chris Mullin, and Tim Hardaway versus Stockton, Malone, and Kareem. Let's see if they close things out here on the away court. And it looks like Golden State is going to be forcing... Oh, wait, it got close. But yeah, Golden State forces a winner-go-home Game 5. Here we go. Are we going to get a close one here? It doesn't look like it. I think it's going to be a 7-seed upset. Oh, no, 4-point game. No, it just got close. 6-point game. 4-point game. Okay. Oh, 6-point game. And that's 2 possessions. Let's see if Steph Curry can take care of business here. Stockton. Kareem on the cut. They get it. Oh, stolen by Chris Mullin. This Warriors team must be playing good, and it must be Steph. Give it to Steph. Is he going to take a lot of threes, even though it's the 90s? Curry taking it in. Back out. Oh, it's stolen by Kareem. And here comes Edwards. Taking it all the way out to Murdoch. Kareem, easy slam dunk. 4-point game. Here's Steph Curry. Curry looking to ice the game for the Warriors and take out the 2-seeded Jazz in a Game 5. Winner go home. Steph gets his defender leaning. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, kick out. Marshula all the way to the basket. Draws the foul. And did that count? Wait, did that basket count? Did they call a... Wow, they called... I think they called a goaltend on Kareem. Was this even a goaltend? I've never seen a goaltend like this. Was this a goal? I gotta check. Was this on the way down? Dude, this looks so stupid. It was a goaltend for sure. So yeah, that's gonna count. Warriors are gonna take a decent lead and are gonna close it out. 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists for Karl Malone. It's not enough. Steph, 18. What did he average? 26 points. He averaged 24 points in the regular season. And they take out the number 2 seed to reach the second round. So here's our second round now, officially going through this decently quick. It's 2-2. We got Houston up 3-1. Let's see if they take out if the Cinderella season is over for the Warriors here. And Houston is going to take care of business. I mean, good season for the Warriors. Got past the first round, beating the 2 seed. Unable, though, to beat Houston's Jokic and Hakeem, which makes sense. Those two teams are great. All right, so somehow the Bullets are up 3-2. Giannis is carrying his team. Is he actually going to end up beating this team of LeBron James and Michael Jordan? I'd be shocked. Yo, they're up 30 points. How did this team of LeBron and MJ lose? How did this happen? Giannis must be literally going off. I guess the team just didn't mesh well together, which is weird to say because you would expect the team of LeBron and MJ to do completely fine, but man, that is crazy. All right, let's see how Trailblazers do here. Up 3-2. This is Michael Jordan and Clyde Drexler. Are they going to close things out, or is this going to 7? It looks like it is, in fact, going to 7. 22, 6, and 7. We got a game 7 there. Let's see. Larry Bird and Shaq now. I honestly forgot. Who do the Knicks have again? And so the Knicks are going to force a game 7. So we got 2 game 7s in the second round here. Let's see the box score for this game. What is Larry Bird even doing in this game right now? He's putting up 16, 5, and 8. He's on the brink of retirement. Who do these guys have? Who do we give them again? It doesn't even... He must have got... Oh, yeah, they got Shaq, right? The Celtics have Shaq. And then who do the Knicks have again? Knicks have Magic Johnson. So this is a Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird series. That's always fun. Let's see how this series ends between the Trailblazers and the Supersonics. If Jordan is going to get the upper hand here. And it's a 7-point game. It's a 3-point game. This could be hopping worthy unless the Blazers take care of business here. It's an 8-point game. Now it's a 6-point game. Is this close enough to hop in? I don't think so. 8-point game, 6-point game. If the Sonics can score one more time, make it a 4-point game, I'll hop in. Oh, okay. You know what? I said if they can make it a 4-point game, I'll hop in. So I'm gonna you know what I'm saying? You can take my word. I'm going into this game seeing if the Blazers the Sonics can make a little bit of a run in this game 7. What's the play here? He's trying to ice the game, it looks like. Kick out to Danny Ainge. Back to Jordan. Jordan has it. Double team comes. Clyde Drexler. Wide open three-pointer. Bang! And that is the icing on the cake right there. 7-point game with 40 seconds left. Jordan is heading to the conference finals while he has Jokic and Hakeem Olajuwon meeting him. Meanwhile, let's see if the Celtics can win this. Shaq and Larry Bird against Magic Johnson and Patrick Ewing. And this could be another hop-in. Yep, it is. 3-point game, minute and 47 seconds. Let's do it. Bagley into Shaq, rocking the number 0. Inside, tough bucket is good. And it's a 1-point game. Here's Mark Jackson. I was trying to pinpoint who that was. It is Mark Jackson. Magic in the post. It's Magic versus Larry. Double team comes. Kick out, McDaniel. Now it's Vanderway. He misses. Here comes Bagley. Back out to Reggie Lewis. Trying to take it in. Good defense from Magic Johnson. Back out to Bagley. They're running that offense through Shaq. I don't even see Larry Bird in the game. Charles Oakley versus Shaq. I love this matchup. Double team comes. Shaq does not care. Using his body and takes the lead. He's got 21 and 16 right now. Here's Magic Johnson now. I don't even see Patrick Ewing in the game. Maybe he fouled out. Let's see. Did Patrick Ewing foul out here? Ewing has 12 points, 27 minutes, and 6 fouls. So, yeah, he did foul out. Kick out to Vanderwee. Good pass to Charles Oakley. Shaq with the rejection. This is really a Shaquille O'Neal masterclass right now. They're going to go back to him, of course. Who else? Good pass to Robert Parrish. Can he finish? It's blocked by Xavier McDaniel. Magic, great pass. And a slam dunk on the other end. It's showtime in Boston. Here is Bagley. Shaq wants it, and he gets it. Double team comes. Shaq doesn't care. Kick out to Reggie Lewis. Shaq comes and sets a big body screen. It's stolen, almost stolen. Robert Parrish forces it up and misses. Rebound Reggie Lewis. Second chance opportunity for the Celtics here. 10 seconds on the clock. Bagley with it. They should just sub in Larry Bird at this point. Shaq, pick and roll. Pull up mid-range is missed. Shaq gets the putback slam dunk, and he might have just won it for the Celtics. 2 seconds is more than enough time to hoist up a shot. Oh, it's stolen by Reggie Lewis. And he wins it for the Celtics, most likely, unless they score with 0.9 seconds left. Bucket first is good. Second one for Reggie Lewis. This means they can only score 3. Do they have timeouts? They don't have timeouts, so it's going to have to be a Hail Mary prayer. And there it is. The Celtics are heading to the conference finals on the Shaquille O'Neal winner, 23-17. And he had a masterclass in that fourth quarter from what we were watching him. He was going absolutely crazy. So here's our final 4. We got Giannis versus Shaq, which is a great matchup, 2 extremely dominant players. And then Nikola Jokic, Hakeem versus Jordan and Clyde Drexler. Let's go into this. Here we go. And Giannis is just having himself a season. Up 3-0 against the Celtics. Already beat Jordan and LeBron. By the way, at the same time. And the Bullets are heading to the finals. Who would have guessed? Giannis carrying this Bullets team all the way to the finals. Meanwhile, Portland has a 3-1 lead. Let's see if they close things out here. This is actually very close. Oh, it just pulled away. Okay, the Rockets force a Game 6. Let's see if they can force a Game 7, or will it be the Trailblazers who have the upper end in this series? It looks like they do. 135 points dropping over, winning by 40 points, 36 and 13 assists from Jordan. And this is our final. I would have never expected this team to come out the East. Bullets up 1-0. Bullets up 2-0. 2-1 now. 3-1. And the Bullets win it all, man. Giannis, 37 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists. He just had fun. 100% from the three-point line? Please tell me that just means he didn't take any threes. Please tell me that means he just didn't take any threes. We got to check his recent games. That is ridiculous. I mean, these are ridiculous stats right here. Yeah, he made 1 3. How did he shoot? Oh, because this was the play. So he made 1 3 in the whole thing. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like, subscribe if you're new. My name is Ethan. You guys are the best viewers on earth. I'm out. Peace.